First of all, you guys are pretty crazy, and we have to thank you for that, for your trust, actually, because when we approached you for the first time with this project, you accepted to welcome Beitel Finn here at the Art Center. You wouldn't even know what the artwork would look like. You didn't even know if we were capable of finding the artist who would be capable of producing the artwork. You committed to it right away. You wouldn't know what would be coming. You still said yes. So that alone deserves a big round of applause. Thank you so much for your trust. We're very, very excited for the opening of this 4th edition of Beitel Finn. This is a big moment for us at the Friedrich Naumann Foundation. Also because this is a very, very different thing from what we usually do. We are not, and I say that straight away, we're not an arts and culture organization. We work in politics and we work in societal issues. 80% of the things we do are very different. Conferences, workshops, publications, all that is very important. But this is very different from our usual work. And it started as an experiment. In 2021, COVID, and we had funds that were left over, and we needed a creative idea to use those funds. I'm trying to also look up, so get the audience. There's a lot of people sitting also on the second floor. So we experimented for the first time in 2021, and we encountered so many great people and great artists who were so enthused by the experience that we decided to move on and to continue. And today we have a whole portfolio of artistic and cultural programs. And we have a community of Beitel Finn artists, of whom I salute the ones who are also in the room tonight. It's great to see you again. And why are we doing this? We do this because we think that in all those debates that we're having in Morocco, for example, it's not sufficient to only provide proposals for law modification or other. You also have to have a cultural contribution on those topics. And this is also how the topic of Hiya Uhua was born. What makes a man, what makes a woman, what is their relationship? So we thought it would be an interesting contribution to that Mudawana debate that we're providing to you tonight. I want to thank the artists for their trust. You have applied for this program, you have made an effort, you have spent 10 days at an Ecolodge in Bensliman to produce what you are going to see. And for us, it's always fascinating. Every year, we're like, wow, will they be able to produce something interesting in 10 days? It worked out last year. Will it work out again this year? But it's kind of magic. You lock them up. I say this as a representative of a liberal organization. Yeah, we lock them up, and you agree to it. And what comes out of it is magic. So there seems to be a magic mechanism which makes sure that it works. But there's not only magic, there's also people making sure that it works. And I'm referring most importantly to the two hearts and engines of the people carrying the project, which is Sofia and Khalid, who are